But wait a minute. I'm sorry. You're in the middle of a I want to make sure I understand the fact.
Yeah.
You're in the middle of a conversation with a dude, one of your homeboys, about something that has nothing to do with your relationship. Mm-hmm. And randomly, you send him an old picture of a nude woman with her Cash App name. I want that to be clear. That's what that blue line is. That's her Cash App name. Okay? So see, I'm gonna ask some questions. Because see, Miss Wiggins is just gonna get mad because of the naked picture. I'm gonna ask some questions about why are you sending your homeboy a nude picture of another woman with her Cash App information? What's going on?
Like I said, that was an old text message. And
we were together when we found this message.
Wait, what do you mean it was old? Do you know how the phone works? Okay, because I'm not. I mean, you know, I'll pull out my phone in a minute to give you an example. Because in order for you to send an old photo, you got to go back through your photos. You got to scroll down to the date that you got that original photo or took that original photo. You got to screenshot that photo for it to go into your recent photos for you to then text to somebody. Who you think you playing with, Mr. Hall?
Your Honor, it was...
You used to be a young tenderoni. I'm an old G. Don't do that. Don't do that. Come on now. What's this about?
Your Honor, like I said, we had like probably a week or so breakups. It was just, I was mad doing things out of spite. That's what it was. Pretty much.
Mr. Hall, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt for just this one thing, for this sake of this discussion. Because then Ms. Watkins said in my court papers that made her suspicious. And I think you would have to admit that would make somebody suspicious. Fair?
Correct. That's fair.
So what did those suspicions lead to? Because I understand that's what made you start to think maybe he was cheating. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Tell me about Kristen.
So, yes. There was an incident where we had ordered some food off of a food delivery app, and he had ordered it off of his phone. I went upstairs and I found his phone to check where food was at.
That's fair.
And it was then whenever I found a woman messaging him. So I went through the conversation. He sent a text saying that he wanted to find a place where they could get together and hang out or whatever. So honestly, before he was still asleep, I packed everything and I went to go stay with my family.
Because you said this is not gonna happen.
That's not gonna happen.
So I turned to you. Who's Kristen?
It was somebody I knew while we were on those little breakups, because we've had a few here in between. So, and she's not telling it all. That was old text though. Like those were texts when we were broke up. That wasn't.
Mr. Hall, help me to understand this breakup concept. I don't understand this. This new thing. We were on a break. When you are living with somebody, you're in a relationship, but you all have an argument. You can't not be by yourself to reflect upon that which made us break up. You could go get with somebody else in 20 minutes? Come on. So this came out of the blue for you?
Yes.
This particular one?
Yeah.
Was there anything else?
There was actually a time where we were moving to another state, and I was running around getting things ready, and I was...
You were moving together?
Yes.
So clearly you were established in a relationship, okay?
Sure. Definitely. And as I was going through his clothes, I had stumbled across these lace, frilly panties that were literally 2 sizes larger than mine. They were literally... just gross. It was just completely gross.
Mr. Hall, so not only are you dipping and dodging, you dipping and dodging with a big booty girl, for real.
I don't know whose panties those were. I got that suitcase from my family. My family gave me that suitcase.
I confronted him, and he just got so angry and just left it at that. I was just left. I didn't know what to really even do. I threw the panties away. It was just being in the same room with them.
Your Honor, I was shocked too when I saw them. I didn't know who they were.
So your family member gave you a suitcase that had leftover clothes in it?
Just the underwear.
Just underwear. When I got it, I didn't even see them when I started throwing my clothes in there. So that was the only thing in there though that wasn't mine.
There's more. Am I correct?
Yes. So there was another time. It was his birthday and a friend's birthday, and his friend had invited him out to go to the strip club. So he'd went out, and he stayed out all night till the strip club had ended, basically.
That's what they do at the strip club. You stay out all night.
Right. And I had his location, and after the strip club is what I'm worried about, because after the strip club, I saw his GPS, and he'd went over to someone's house. I tried calling him, and he wouldn't answer. He would only answer the FaceTime audio. I heard girls laughing in the background, you know, people partying in the background, and then his phone cut out. I couldn't talk to him.
So y'all kept the party going. Is that what it is?
Yes, Your Honor. But it wasn't in my control, though.
Yes, it was.
I was riding with my friend.
They got ride share.
Exactly.
I get it, but these times, she got the times wrong. It wasn't no 11 a.m. It was like 7 or 8 a.m.
So what were you doing? I just want the results. I don't trust him.
So at least, Mr. Hall, I understand why Ms. Watkins is saying, I can't marry somebody if I don't trust them.